Hi guys, it's me, Laura again, aka Vivian Blaze, owner and founder of Fearlessfemmepoledance Academy. I'll put all my links in the bottom there so you can go follow my socials. Check out my website because I have over a year's worth of tutorials, little mini breakdowns, a lot of conditioning. I have a lot of conditioning tutorials on my website, so I would check those out if you're looking to gain some strength, because my YouTube focus is going to be mainly on beginner stuff. So if you're already set in the game and you just want to get some more strength, go check out my website. Instead, I also offer private lessons, okay? So today we're going to be doing another beginner-friendly combo. Again, option of doing barefoot or doing them in heels. I will show you both. Again, just like I said in my other video, I always recommend doing barefoot training, but my hardwood floors suck. So instead of doing the sock method today, I have on these adorable little ballerina things. Like, I think they're like, maybe not, no, not ballerina shoes. They're like jazz shoes, you know, but it's like finger socks. We're like a game changer. My mom got me these a couple years back. They have a little pad on them so I can do all of my pivoting and it doesn't hurt the bottoms of my feet. So this combo is going to include a spiral, a variation of a gator roll, and just a little bend, nice sexy down to the floor, okay? And always remember, do your warm-up before you try this combo, okay? Because then your shoulders are gonna be super sore the next day. And always stretch when you're done too. I do have a spiral tutorial on my website, so click the link below if you would like a more thorough breakdown of how to do that one properly, okay? First thing that we're going to do is that we're going to do our spiral. So the easiest way to get into your spiral is to do it from a chair spin. Okay, so again, this is the inside of my body, this is the outside of my body, okay? Closer to the pole, inside, further from the pole, outside. So my inside hand's gonna come up, outside hand come across the chest, chest height, okay? This is your push-pull. Remember, you're pulling with the top and you're pushing with that bottom. And we're gonna swing with that outside leg, okay? So what we're gonna be doing is we're gonna come like this to this side of the pole. That is the goal, okay? So you're gonna start off dangling like this, and then while you're moving around the pole, you're gonna take that outside hand off, okay? So you're gonna go like this to this. This to this. Okay, always good to practice that a couple of times before you hit your spiral because it'll kind of get your body understanding what direction you're moving in so it's not such a kerfuffle when you're like mid-air flying around. Okay, so we're gonna do our spiral. You can do your spiral any way that is comfortable for you. I always suggest doing a big explosion. So I'll come around with my knees to my chest, and as soon as my body comes in front of the pole like this, that is when I will open up my legs for that big kapow. Okay? So after your explosion, you're gonna bring your feet together, okay? Pointing those toes because we're gonna start dragging them along the floor so that we can pivot on our inside leg, okay? So just keep that in mind, that it's gonna be your inside leg, that when it plants, that's the one that we're doing our pivot on, okay? So let's do our spiral. I'm gonna let go of the outside, bring my feet together like this. Your hips will move to the other side of the pole just like this as you take that outside hand off, okay? This is where you can bring that outside hand back down to kind of steady yourself, or you can just kind of let it dangle, depends on where you are level-wise. But you're going to be landing like this with your feet together, okay? And remember that inside foot is going to be the one that we plant as we turn towards our armpit of our top hand here. Okay, so we're gonna go like this, pivot, 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 okay? Okay, make sure to watch my feet because I didn't give you any other option but to watch my feet. So we're gonna spiral, hi-ya! Bring your feet together. Other side, plant that inside foot, turn towards your armpit, bend that outside foot, ta-da! One more time from a different angle. Remember, we're planting that inside foot Okay, so it's the same foot on the same side as your top arm. Okay? So I'm gonna plant that inside foot and then I'm gonna bend my outside foot because we don't really need it. We're just pivoting on the one. And I'm gonna turn into my armpit, 1 rotation, down. As I am pivoting, I'm also pulling with that top arm because that's gonna help me get my body up to where I want. So again, pressing through that inside, bending that outside, coming up into your armpit, re-gripping with that hand was down here, okay? So I'm gonna re-grip to here so I can let go of that top hand and do a nice slow down. As you're coming down, open up your leg, open like this, okay? You're gonna face your audience, okay? It's just a little kind of trick for stage, showing off your goods and getting some nice extensions in there as you are bending through that inside leg. So keep in mind that inside leg is planted, you pivot on it, you press through it, okay? This is gonna be your stability. Okay, one more time, nice and slow. We're going to swing, explode, feet together, okay? Planting that inside foot, reaching up. Ta-da! Okay, let's try our offside. So remember, spiral, inside hand up, outside across the chest. Once you get that momentum of your swing, you're gonna let go of that outside hand, do your little explosion, then bring your feet together to gain more momentum. Plant that inside foot, turn towards your armpit, okay? Spiral. Woo-hoo. Holy. Okay. Not as smooth on my bad side, but you get what I mean, right? Let's do it with some heels on. With some heels on. All right, exact same positioning as we were doing before, but this time we're gonna put some more emphasis into the boxes of our heels, okay? Boop, got our heels on, be ready. So when I say box of heels, this is me on the boxes of my heels, okay? This is me having my weight spread evenly. Boxes, even, boxes, even. We want to be on the boxes of our feet. So when we come over here, okay, you're gonna land kind of like this. And you don't want to get your heels kind of like stuck together. So I really make an emphasis on bending that inside leg so I can plant through that box and do my pivot like so without getting my actual heels stuck together because they will sometimes get tied up together depending on how big your heels are. Okay, I'm gonna try my best to do this as slow as I can. But I find when I'm wearing heels, I need to do that pivot pretty quickly. All right, so we're gonna swing into our explosion, feet together. Okay, now that I'm here, that was a horrible sound. Plant that inside, reach up. With a nice bend, okay? And then from there, the fun part is that you can go right into your floor work from there. Like, I don't even know if I want to show you guys how bad my bad side is in heels, but let's do it, okay? So we're gonna spiral, yeah! All right, I'm gonna plant that inside foot, come up. So have fun with this one. Remember, you need to stay consistent if you want to see real progress with what you're learning, okay? You can't just try it once, get discouraged, and then give up. You need to keep on keeping on if this is truly what you want to do and what you would like to work on, okay? We all have our nemesis tricks. I have my own nemesis tricks that I just, so discouraging for me to do them, but it's like, you're not gonna get better unless you're doing it. You have to be consistent. I will drive that into your brains, I promise you. But again, have fun with this. Click the links below to go check out my socials and my website. Go get yourself a membership. I promise you, you won't get disappointed because I also offer discounted private lessons for my members. So click the links below. Remember to always have fun when you're dancing and train fearlessly. She's beauty, she's grace. Always make sure that you clean your pole. forget how tall these make me and I have to readjust the camera every damn time. This other arm here is basically just going to kind of guide me one more time, nice and slow, and then we'll give it a go on our other side. Yeah, sweet relief.